Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. Currently using the new phone. We'll see how this does, shall we? See how it does with the wind, with the sound in general, and the image. As you've probably worked out, I am about a week behind in all of my vlogs, which is good in some ways but frustrating in others. And the frustrating part is it's now going to have taken me a week to thank you all for your really kind messages about the loss of Molly. My parents, as we all are, but them in particular, heartbroken, absolutely beside themselves. But you know, taking each day, it was just them and her, day in, day out, for the last 10 years. And she was just unbelievably sweet. So thank you, that, you know, it means a lot that you guys have sent love and best wishes to them and to us, so thank you. Good puppies. Nope, that's mine. Mine. Ooh. Oh, what could that be? Sit. I'm on the quiet side of the hill now. I don't know why I spent so much time on the other side of the hill. It's so blowy. This side is like still quiet, but just lovely. And the sun is coming out. The black clouds are moving. So of course I'm now hot and windswept. Got a coat round my middle. But we're on the homeward trip now. And then I need to go and get my boys. And I need to go and take them and Rocky for an hour and a half's walk. Then pick Kenzie up from school. Probably then have a nice bath full of bubbles. I found some fur. Wondering, do we think it might be fox? There's some more here caught on stuff. Looks like the undercoat and then like a reddish tint to it. On the ends, there's another bit, look, that's a better bit. I have a situation. So Blue has brought me a rabbit, which he's not caught or what have you. It's got myxomatosis. You can tell just by its eyes. It's got ticks. Now the kindest thing for me to do would be to kill it. I cannot do that, and I also can't leave it here suffering. So I'm going to have to take it to the nature reserve, not the nature reserve, the wildlife hospital, and get them to do it. But I've got nothing to put it in, so I'm going to have to carry it. Why couldn't you have just left it in the bushes? Then I wouldn't have known. Well, while I was on the phone to Tiggy Winkles, asking their advice on if it's worth bringing in, they said, yes, please, bring it in to us, that'd be great. I think at least they could put it to sleep, if that's definitely what it had, Mixie. I think it definitely has. I'm going to wash my hands when I get in. But it perked up from, I guess it was playing dead from being picked up by Blue, and it hopped into undergrowth, and I went in after it, and I can only think it's gone in a burrow and I can't find it anywhere. So I've rung them back and said, unfortunately, it's gone underground and I can't catch it. Otherwise, kind of wish I'd held on to it, but I really wasn't sure if that was the right thing to do. But nature can be cruel, can't it? Good puppies. Go on in. Forgot to pick my glasses up, didn't I, before I left the house. It's not going to do me any good. It is now 2:43 and Kenzie is home. There he is. Do you like his new t-shirt? Tell him what it is.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. It's a thing on started on Google and now it's ITV, I think.
Alright. Don't hug me, I'm scared. It's a bit weird. We've got chicken that needs to be eaten today, so we're going to make chicken sandwiches. I'm going to have some mayo in mine, and we've got mango and apple. Is it mango and orange? Mango and orange juice, I think. And apple juice. And then I'm going to get in the bath and wash all of this because I'm just disgusting, really. I have cleaned out the geese and I've hosed down their grass area and topped up their pond. So they're all settled. Dogs are all walked, so I can relax now. I have dog walked. I've hoovered downstairs. I have sorted out the garden, like I said, tidied up in general, and now I'm going to sit in the bath. I'm going to put in my bath. I don't know. Do I want bubbles or do I want bath salts? Probably bath salts because I've got achy. I've done a lot of exercise. So we'll go with the Recover White Willow, Eucalyptus and Arnica. These are actually really, I mean, I love bath salts, but the West Lab ones are very good. They have specific blends of scents and oils to support different needs. And obviously Recover is something I need right now. They do like a nice bedtime one. There's one that I really love that has like bergamot in it. It's like a Christmassy, I think it's got a cinnamon and bergamot in it. God, it's just amazing. But then, to be fair, anything with bergamot in it is a winner with me. I feel so refreshed and lovely for having had my bath and my relaxation. Lee is due home any minute. I don't know if the dogs, maybe he is home. They're not barking, but they're loitering. I think he's due any minute. I'm making tea for everybody, for myself, Kenzie and him. I'm not ready for dinner yet. Kenzie and I had a late lunch. So I'm going to go and edit, I think, all of the videos that I've done so far. That is my mission for this evening, get everything edited and scheduled. And get all of that old footage off my phone. And then this phone, I want to start playing with the footage from this phone, because that's what I'm really interested in, seeing the difference when I come to edit as to the quality of the video and the quality of the sound. Hello. Oh, are you ruffling your feathers? Padded out your nest a little bit with some fresh stuff there. That pond didn't stay clean for very long, did it? To be fair, I never completely empty it. Just changed quite a bit of the water. You still got some mealworms down there. Going to eat them. Topped up the bird feeder. And I topped up, well, put some mealworms in this feeder. Somewhere, that dove that I mentioned last week that had its head scalped and had blood around its neck has actually been milling around, sitting on this fence. It was on the fence earlier with its mate, and it seems okay. It's not died, so hopefully it's okay. What are you barking at? Quiet, please. We don't do barking. Enough noise from the geese. Oh, I was really worried about this plant because it just had spikes and nothing else, but I've noticed I've got teeny tiny buds coming. That's really encouraging, and it's less likely that the dogs will chew this because it's got such big spikes on it. This plant is still not great. I think those bits are dead. I think looking at that, that's very woody, so maybe that's dead as well. Do you think Lee might be home? Do you think he might be home? Daddy, Daddy, I know you're here. I'm being super naughty and I'm eating my dinner in bed watching CSI, and I've got spicy sort of pork fajitas which I've added some extra cheese to. I've given Lee one with all the jalapenos because I'm a chilli wuss, and then I've also put a little bit of mayo in it to cool it for me.